boats and yo ho ho ho! Welcome back, sailors. Today we are continuing our adventures on the sea and exploring the final set of mooring point. In our previous videos, we visited the other mooring points and discovered a lot. Check them out if you enjoyed this video. But today, we visit the final few. Let's get to it. We are currently level 76 sailing, but we need to get 87 sailing to visit them all. So let's get that sorted. First, we sunk our boat in a more recent video, and we need to recover that so we can see what the damage is. All right, let's go over here to the shipwright and recover our boat that sunk. What's it gonna cost us? What did we lose? Let's see. 85,000 gold. I guess that's not that bad. We will take that. Now, like a Hellcat, I'm a bit overgrown in my sailing level as I zoomed past the level 72 requirement for the Gwenith glide, but it was time to tackle that trial. And let me tell you, I had some trouble getting there. A few ship upgrades and just getting completely lost. How in the heck am I all the way down here? I was just up here, what the heck? But I finally managed to make it there and begin my journey of getting some sailing levels. Hello, Gwenith. What surrounds you is the sea of hundreds of elven vessels that were destroyed during the siege of Prif. Oh no, that's why the water's so shiny. All right, just like any barracuda trials, we're gonna jump in with an unranked bout, but let's go ahead and dive in and see if we can make heads ends of what exactly is going on here. First, we gotta bench the old crew here. Yeah, take care of those three. All right, unranked Gwenith glide. Let's go ahead and give it a go. So I usually show my barracuda trials from the beginning. Just know it was rough. Don't use my guide or don't use my video as a guide at all. Please use a better one. I'll even link one in my description for this video. Just know it's very similar to the first two barracuda trials. You are trying to collect crates and navigate through a trial. However, in this one, it's a little bit interesting because there are certain colored portals you have to hit in order to go a certain route, and it gets a little more tricky as it goes on. When we're done. Oh. All right, gotta go into the portals to activate the crystals and then get the crates as well. I think it's all about just figuring out the pathing and the routing. So let's go ahead and jump into swordfish and let's unpack that and figure it out. All right, swordfish rank. I'm gonna start this off. Need 3 crystals just like the last one. There's a time limit though, so let's give it a go. Let's try blue first this time. And somehow we did worse. Oh, I might die on this one. Holy crap. Oh, I'm actually gonna die like my health? Oh my gosh. What? Don't understand what was happening there. The new swordfish rank was so brutal. Last time my boat sank, and this time I died for the first time myself at sea. Oh, dude, it's gonna be really close. No. Oh, man. Oh, 2 seconds off. Dude, this is just swordfish. This is just swordfish rank. This is it. This is it. Come on. No. 77 sailing. Skip through that one. Why am I having such hard times with swordfish rank? Oh man. Surely this is it. Surely. Please. Please go in. Please.
Collection log slot completed.
Let's go. Serrated key. Dude, 33 tries. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. At this point, things started to click pretty well for me. It took me 33 attempts to do the swordfish, but only 10 more to complete the shark rank. Is it? Has to be?
Collection log slot completed.
Let's go in. 78 sailing. That's right. Let's go. Shark rank complete. But most importantly, we have the heart of Ynysdail by the skin of our jubbly teeth. You can now build with the heart of Ynysdail the crystal extractor, which I've heard quite the ruckus about in the blog post and whatnot. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even quite fully sure what it does, but I just know that notoriously, I guess OP, it's been nerfed. I don't know. So let's go build this thing and then we'll come back and we will try to get our Marlin rank from here because 43 attempts and we are now at shark. A lot quicker though, obviously, than to get that than the swordfish, so it paid off. Well, looky here, first time porting in Prif. What the heck are you doing? I just want to say real quick a really heartfelt thank you. You all helped me achieve a big goal of 1,000 subscribers on this channel. As a casual player, just squeezing in playing and making videos into family time, this means the world. Thank you for all the support the last few months. It means a lot, really, it does. Enjoy the rest of the video. Don't mind me, just dropped in a couple of 1,000,000 gold. All right, time to do a little bit of a remodel here. I'm gonna have to move some things around to add this crystal extractor. So bing bop, boom bop, bam, boom. There it is. Not much of a difference. Just got our crystal extractor on the back and we moved our teleport focus over here where the salvaging station was. Yeah, just moved a little bit. I'm not really gonna salvage much on this boat, so you know. All right, first time using the crystal extractor. Oh, 250 XP, okay. It's 43 attempts last time to get all the way to shark rank, which honestly a lot of it was just on getting the unranked time and then the swordfish. But yeah, let's see how many attempts from 43 it takes us to get marlin. Ooh, almost double the time. That was a rough first go. The route is definitely not the same as the other ones. All right, very doable. 7-11. Ooh, I even stopped like halfway through just to make sure I was on the right route. So I'm gonna get this probably pretty quickly. All right, we are in the 6-minute territory. Just gotta clean it up. 79 sailing. The real question is how many completions will it take for us to get marlin? Oh, I just skipped through level 80 sailing. Pretty big level, but I was so close. 613 was it? 609 for marlin. It's like something 4 seconds off. I got like a level 80 right at the end there. Oh man, so close. 6-10. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. Come on.
Collection log
Let's
slot
go.
completed.
Let's go. Marlin rank barracuda trials for the Gwenith glide. Oh yeah, we turned on the tile markers. We did it. It was frustrating the heck out of me. Oh, 50k bonus XP. We'll take it. And the Gwenith's fabric roll. Oh, there we go. I'm glad I got that off my chest. 59 attempts. Marlin rank Gwenith glide. With 1 second to spare too. Oh, that does mean every barracuda trial now has not been complete, including marlin rank for each one of them. What does this Gwenith's fabric roll do again? Oh, that's right. It must be the flag for level 72, which we will attach at some point. I think we're gonna go ahead and keep getting some XP here. We got quite a few levels to go before we can get to all the mooring points. 87 to be exact, I believe, is the last level that we need. That's right. 87 for Grimstone. I gotta make sure we can get to Grimstone. 81 sailing. Well, I'm in the Gwenith glide. There we go. 82 sailing, 83 sailing, 84 sailing, and that should about do it. 85 sailing there. Oh, that's a big one. We can unlock 4 crewmates now and recruit Jolly Jim. All right, we are 85 sailing, almost 86, and I think that'll do it for us. We're picking up at the Lledrith Island for our first mooring point we're gonna go to. We're gonna make our way all the way down to level 87, sailing at Grimstone. I think we'll get the levels by the time we get there, so I'm not too stressed about that. But let's go ahead and make our way over to Lledrith Island. You may recall from our last mooring point video, this was the last island we tried to go to, but we could not make it through the crystal waters. We now, of course, have the upgraded hull where we can. I decided to go ahead and just come on over. I was so close to the Gwenith glide. I don't have my big boat right now or my crew members, but that's okay. We'll just go explore with our smaller boat for now and see what Lledrith Island has for us. Lledrith Island. Here we are. Ooh, holy unicorns. All right, we got a lot of magic trees here. A lot of them. Let's kill a unicorn for science. Also, with all of them right here, this might actually be a decent way to collect unicorn horns for secondaries, but yeah. Also, should be noted that Lledrith Island is level 66 sailing requirement. Oh, we do have a chest. We have a lockbox. Anything? Got a note. On Ynysdail, dig where you dock, then figure out a safer place to bury the key. Like Ynysdail's on the list. We'll get there in a few mooring points and we'll figure out where this key's at. Examine Will o' the Wisp. Now you can examine that. There's also a cage and harpoon fishing spot. Yep, not much here except a bunch of magic trees and a bunch of unicorns. Up next is Rainbow's End at 69 sailing. Nice. Looks like Rainbow's End is pretty down south here, so we're gonna have to find a way to get there. Looks like we're porting out of Deep Fin Port here, and guess what, y'all? First time having 4 members. We got Jittery Jim, Oarswoman Olga, Jobless Jim, and Captain Saeed. Let's go, boys and girl. Sailing past Bleak Island, which is another mooring point that we'll hit eventually. We did actually visit there in our previous video whenever we found the ironwood planks, but we'll check that out in a little bit later. There it is, Rainbow's End. It looks so small. Rainbow's End. First time hopping off on Rainbow's End. What surprises will be in store? Hey, a gnome ball. Hey, I think, oh, we've actually been here before in a different video. What was I doing? Aw, not much going on here at all, minus the reference Castaway with Tom Hanks. But this is Rainbow's End, guys. This is the end of the rainbow. And don't get me wrong, there are some crabs here. Up next is 72 sailing right next door, Bleak Island. Literally right next door. Let's go. Don't mind me, I am gonna stop at Deep Fin Point to bank because there is a bank chest that can be built on the island, and we did actually chop some ironwood. All right, that should do it. We got a magic stone, 2 adamant bars, ironwood planks, and 2 copper nickel bars. Let's go build that bank chest. chest. Hey, here we are. Oh, somebody else is here too. Bleak Island. All right, so we did visit here before in my video where we tried to kill sea creatures until a sea creature killed us. It's been a while, so we'll just kind of go back through it and review what we found. But let's start with this bank chest. Oh wait, that's it. It's our old friend. Cooking pot space. Here's the bank chest. Go ahead and build this. Let's go. First ever bank chest built on an island, all thanks to the ironwood we got from this island. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of exploring for those that haven't seen this yet. Of course, the main attraction we have on the island are all these ironwood trees, which is huge for building bank spaces and future ship upgrades. There are some wildlife like scorpions and tortoises and swarms of flies. There, of course, is a cooking pot space. You know, since we have a bank right here, let's go ahead and just build it. Here we go, cooking pot space completed. Got another lockbox here, which I think this is the one I have had in my inventory for a while, which asks us to go to Laguna Aurora. There's also a cave attached here. Let's see what's inside. Got some adamant rocks. On the other side is some mithril rock, some dead guys, and one gold rock that's doing hard time. Can't forget the giant bats. That's the cave pretty much. Also a little campsite up top here, including a rope spawn. Also a few more ironwood trees. Seems a little bit like overkill at this point. I almost completely missed the fact that there were pants on the ground here. Somebody had a party. I almost missed the water pump space here. I did not see that. Let's build that real quick. Build that pump. Also a knife spawn right here. Oh, and I guess a forestry event as well. Okay. Overall, a pretty huge island to unlock. I literally gasped the first time I discovered this in one of my previous videos. Of course, it can't be overstated how important ironwood is to upgrades to the ship, and just being able to build bank chests on certain islands, a huge thing. Let's go ahead and head back over to a previous mooring point called Laguna Aurora, because we do have, and we need to dig up. Laguna Aurora does have a spirit tree travel point, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right, the note talks about being outside the house. Let's see here. Outside your front door, it's face the sunrise, then take another step for each of your neighbors. I think this should do it. It's not right. Maybe this is the house we need? It does say step outside to face your neighbors. Sorry, to the sunrise, and so that's to the east, right? Here? Ah, there it is, a small key. Back to Bleak. It's time to play what's in the chest. It could even be another chest. Let's see.
Collection log slot completed.
Dragon helm schematic. We'll take that. Now let's just be clear. We don't have rosewood planks and we don't have dragon metal sheets. But it's still cool that we got this. Let's go ahead and read this and add it to the account in our knowledge bank. Turns out Bleak Island wasn't so bleak after all. Next up, Ynysdail. Ynysdail. Really, Ynysdail is right next to the Gwenith Glide. Didn't even know it was there while I was doing it all those times. What else do I not know? So I took a quick AFK break, and a lot of things have happened. The inventory is filled with unsold heads. I got 2 collection log slots the first time, dragon cannonballs and dragon nails. Unfortunately, I was not recording when this happened. Back to the island. As I'm trying to navigate my giant boat through here, I realize I'm not gonna be able to get to this island without the smaller boat. And I'm wrong. I actually somehow made it. I'm wrong again because I did not make it. All right, what if we just back this up and go this way? Hold on, I'm figuring this out. All right, this should do it. You know, I always wondered what this like open space over here was in the northwest. And I realize now it's for this stupid duck. Ynysdail. Here we are, finally made it. Don't look at my hit points. Okay, we got some nickel and iron rocks here. That's pretty nice. Oh, a reinforced chest. I have not encountered one of these yet. Yeah, so I think so far I've done the rusty pirate chest, I've done the tarnished, and the reinforced ones at level 76 thieving. This is the first time I've seen one on Ynysdail. So let's see what we can get. Let's thieve it a few times. I just got teleported back, and I noticed there's also a rowboat space here. So we will have to build that. I need some camphor planks for this one. All right, just filled up my inventory. Looks like we got a lot of gems, some alkables. Did get some umbral frags. Got them pretty early on too, so I'm not sure how common they are from these. These not too bad either. 88k an hour. Of course, I only did it for just a little bit. The teleport wasn't too far, just like miles away. So pretty nice chest, reinforced. Before we go and build that rowboat, there is a cave. Let's find out what's inside. What's it gonna be? Oh, it's a slayer cave with some kind. I see some rock slugs. A very pretty cave. Got some mithril ore. Ooh, some jellies. Oh, that is new. An aquanite. Okay. I am somewhat familiar with this because I did see it in a blog post. Apparently it drops a range offhand usable with the crossbow. I'm not sure how good it is. Yeah, I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. I don't know what these use. We might try to staff bash one and see how it goes. A little nervous these are aggressive. If I walk over here, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna get KO'd? Hello? Oh, we're good. They're friendly guys. Looks like mainly just a lot of Aqua Knights here. Let's try this for science. Let's try protect from melee, see how it goes. Boom. Okay. Definitely a magic-based attack. Can we kill one? We're gonna find out. Okay, I'm not looking it up, but I think I'm remembering the name of the item it drops called the Hopper. For some reason that's sticking out to me, Aqua Knight Hopper. There we go. We'll take our 1K seed and get out of here. What do we get? Oh, 14 rune cannonballs. Hello there. Goodbye, and thanks for all the rune cannonballs. And we are back. Let's build the boat. And where does it go? Hey, it goes here? Sort of, yeah, you can go, I guess, north of Rift, so that's cool. Also, I did come back with a Bofa. I thought I would just kind of see what I could get with like one set of prayer points, see if I can get anything interesting. It's like 4 kills is all that we'll get here. Got a couple of the Boral Seeds and a Renara Seed, which is pretty nice. No more cannonballs, but we killed a few. Was hoping to get a little bit lucky like the Horn when we killed the Griffins, but it's okay. Let's move on. Next up is Waterbirth Island. To be honest, I'm kind of just expecting it to be like the Isle of Souls one where you can just dock there now. Not expecting anything new, but let's go find out. Just as I expected, it's as Waterbirth Island as ever. Nothing really significant changed, except this rock. Now, Buccaneers Haven, that sounds like a mooring point. Okay, we have been here for a dig spot for a previous schematic that we found. So we have been here before, and we have salvaged near here before. So Buccaneers Haven, we just have not really explored it. We just kind of went on and went off. Holy crap, before we do that, let's go and dig on Ynysdail. I forgot about this little lockbox. And this is why we built the rowboat. Dig right here. Yeah, there it is. Now, where do I use this again? Yes, Lledrith Island. Nothing really special about this dock, but this is a cool dock. All right, we made it back. What's in the chest? What's it gonna be?
Collection log slot completed.
Oh, baby. Dragon salvaging hook. Let's read this thing. I can now build dragon salvaging hooks on my boat. I feel like all those things are so far away with being an Iron Man. I've heard the rates are ridiculous. But anyway, to Buccaneers Haven. Buccaneers Haven. All right, we are here and we can, got a rowboat already. Got a furnace spot here and an anvil space and a place to yell obscenities at pygmy krakens. This is a little lighthouse here. Let's go inside and see what it's all about. Ooh, an iron scimitar. Middle floor is nothing. Floor is a pirate that we can kill or pickpocket. So nothing really significant. Go ahead and pickpocket him a few times because we did get a fragment piece as a collection log from a different island at one point. I think the Onyx Crest. I wonder if I can also get this from here. All right, no fragment piece, but I did get a steel cannonball, so that's interesting. Well, there is a downstairs. What's down here? Okay, spook. Oh, hellhounds here. Gecko in there with a ball. Ball do anything? Oh, dude, I don't know what I was expecting. I just dug there and I honestly, I just thought it looked kind of peculiar. There's a gecko here as well. Okay, got a small key. I don't know where that goes to. There must be a clue that tells me to dig here. Either that guy was having the worst time or the best time. This is a very torturous place. Oh, some shadow spiders back here. I'm pretty sure these drain your prayer, if I believe correctly. Coin spawn here. Oh, and some blood velds. And look at that, they're wearing Santa hat. That was fun. What else we got to have to offer here? Hey, the cockroach is back, but you can't kill this one. Why is this one not killable? Ooh, there's a bank chest spot. Can build this one. Hammer spawn over here. Beer glass spawn there. I just noticed there's also a harpoon spawn over here as well. Wait a second, there is a lockbox here, but I think I already opened this. That's how I got some schematics for something I don't recall. I got something. I'll put it up on the screen. Ooh, there's a harpoon spot, and with the bank nearby, this might be the best squid spot that you can fish from. I think the play is to go and get stuff for the bank, and then come back, and out of the bank, I can get the other stuff. Go ahead and get that done. One bank space here, one rowboat, but where does it go? Where am I? Oh, no way, I'm on Pirates Cove. That's kind of cool. For the uneducated, the Pirates Cove is a key transition island when you're doing lunar diplomacy. One furnace built. And there is the anvil space. And that's pretty much it for Buccaneers Haven. The only other thing that should be noted is there are some tiny ducks running around here. Look at the little guy. On to the next one, Drumstick Isle. That sounds delicious. Well, it looks like Drumstick is right next to Ynysdail. So, looks kind of like it's in the middle of Gwenith Lied, though. How do we get there? How do we get up here to this Drumstick? I see it's there, but how do we get there? Let's go. We figured it out. Drumstick Isle. Yum. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's the last tier tree. It's thick and beautiful. Please enjoy the next few seconds as I chop my first ever rosewood tree log. I gotta explore the island, but I will come back for you. Got some rabbits, got some foxes, and we got some fishing spots as well. Net and harpoon, and also harpoon and caging. I guess we'll chop ourselves a full inventory of these rosewood logs. I didn't know it was here on Drumstick Island, but here we are, chopping rosewoods. All right, we got ourselves a full inventory of rosewood logs. What a nice island. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, what I assume will be another similar water birth and Isle of Souls island is Weiss. Yep, it's just Weiss with a rock. Weiss with a rock. After that is Brittle Isle. Okay, here we are on Port Piscarius, way up here, little tiny island. That's Brittle Isle. That's where we're going. There she blows. Brittle Isle. You got some snowy nights here to catch. Ooh, a lockbox. What we got here? On Charred Island, trace the seaweed up. Okay, Charred Island is down here south of pest control, so we'll have to hit up that in a little bit. What is this cave? Inspect cave. Serpent King roams free once more. Wage their war. To the end of things all will yield, but until that day the doors stay sealed. Oh my gosh. Got to be a reference. The Majorat. The Majorat! There is a bronze eagle here. He's bronze. Another reinforced chest to the Charred Island. But we are here for this. If every other chest so far has been any indication, I'm gonna guess some type of schematics. Let's see.
Collection log slot completed.
There you go. Rosewood and cotton sails. Ooh, top tier upgrade for sure. And the final mooring point to get to is Grimstone. But we got a little bit of issue. Can you spot it on the screen? That's right. We are only 86 sailing. We need 87. So we gotta do a little bit of a level up montage. We're gonna get that last level, but let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. All right, this last click will be what we need. 87 sailing. We can now visit our final mooring point, Grimstone, and we can do merchant shipwrecks without having to boost. All right, let's go visit our last mooring point. Geez, it looks like Grimstone is almost in the wilderness here. We're gonna go from here. Maybe Ectera from Miscellanea. Holy crap, those are some... Oh, they were bones. They're just icebergs. There it is. There it is, the final mooring point, Grimstone. Here we go. Let's take it in together. Oh, immediately attacked by walruses or woloskis. You know, it'd be nice. What the? Okay, there's aggressive woloskis. There's nickel and coal, more aggressive woloskis. Good amount of runite rocks. Okay, some more nickel and adamant rocks, and a chest. I'm hoping that maybe this key is what we need. On Drumstick Isle, complete the square. What does that even mean? Before we go to Drumstick Isle and get that key and come back here, there is the cave entrance as I'm getting bolted by this walrus. Let's go in here and check out what's happening. What's inside the cave? Oh, there they are, the frost dragons. Didn't know frost dragons drop the elusive dragon metal sheets. I think it's one of the few ways you can get them, which you need to upgrade your boat. Ooh, some chilled jellies. Looks like some regent variants of jellies. Okay, two big discoveries. A fairy ring. That's awesome. Did not know like a fairy ring here, which is going to help using that key on that thing in just a moment. And then we have a furnace. It looks pretty significant. I think this might be the fabled cannonball furnace. I'm guessing from the cannonballs over here on the right and left that this is the new furnace I read about in the blog post that smelts cannonballs faster. Okay, kind of expecting a bank to be nearby. I wonder if we can build one. Yeah, I don't have the proper gear for this, but there are some frost dragons up there. I do want to kill at least one before we wrap up this video. So let's go ahead and take care of that key, and we will teleport back here through the fairy ring. Okay, mildly frustrated. I've been running around this map for a while trying to figure out how to get up here and find complete the square. I've dug over here already, and apparently it is here somewhere. Like, but I already dug here. Is it inside? Okay, that's okay. All right, let's go back. Hey, back in with the fairy ring. DLP, by the way, is the ring code if you need to know. Unfortunately, I did look up the key's location, so I do know a little bit of spoilers. But of course, as you know, it's
Collection
gonna be...
log slot Completed.
A schematic, this time for the dragon keel. Again, no way we're gonna get that anytime soon. We need the dragon sheets, but maybe we can go get one right now from the frost dragons. There are a lot of safe spots up there. I'm seeing a lot of players just kind of hiding out and shooting them. We're gonna try to kill one with our highest tiered fire spell that we have right now. And I am absolutely shredding this guy with a fire spell. Here we go. One and done, I believe. What do we got? Okay. We'll take a shield left half and some frost dragon bones. All right. Not the dragon piece we wanted, but it's the dragon piece we got. Oh, there is a mold here of some kind. I wonder if I can fill this up with something. All right, there's one last thing I want to do before we wrap up here. So I would have guessed at this point in the sailing at 87, I would have made much more or even any cannonballs than I have by now. But I have not made any, so to find this as our final mooring point is kind of sweet, but also bittersweet, because I really feel like in a way I'm wrapping up what sailing has to offer currently at 87. But in a way, as I smelt these rune cannonballs, it kind of feels like an end to an extent. The end to the hype, if you will, the end to the launch of sailing for me. I know it's a month out and a lot of people have already moved on and have maxed it and re-obtained their max cape or got 99, but it kind of feels like in a way a wrap up to a series that I started with the mooring points. So if you've been with me the whole entire time, watching every one of these exploration videos, thank you so much. I look forward to doing more, but this one's for you. I'm pouring some molten lava into a ball mold just for you. Man, what a journey to 87. We experienced ship combat, we did the courier tasks, and we definitely did some shipwreck salvaging and completed all the barracuda trials. Fishing trawler is probably the only thing we haven't done yet, but maybe next time. For now, thank you all so much for watching these sailing videos. I hope you have a great holiday season. Take care. See you in the next adventure.